Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. You ever have that one person from your past who thinks they can just slide back into your life like they never shattered it? Like the nights you spent staring at the ceiling, wondering what went wrong, simply vanished with time? Yeah, I used to believe that too. Until the day my ex-wife showed up at my front door, smiling like she still had a claim on my heart. What she didn't expect was that the life she abandoned had already been rebuilt, and the woman standing beside me now was the last person she ever imagined. Her best friend. It all began 2 years after the divorce. 2 long years of silence. 2 years of pretending to forget the woman who decided our forever had an expiration date. We'd been married for 5 years. In the beginning she was everything, my partner, my calm, my motivation. But somewhere along the way things started to warp. The secretive late-night messages. The spontaneous girls' trips. The way she pulled her phone away whenever I got near. I didn't need a detective. I could feel the distance spreading like a crack down the middle of us. I still remember the night everything fell apart. She came home late, wearing a perfume I'd never smelled before. When I asked where she'd been, she acted like the question alone drained her energy. "We've drifted apart," she said. "You're not the same." The irony stung. The only thing that had changed was her. She packed a suitcase, walked out, and didn't even bother glancing back. I didn't chase her. I didn't fall apart in front of her. But when the door clicked shut, it felt like the world exhaled without me. The months afterward were brutal. Sleep? Rare. Appetite? Gone. Everything reminded me of her, her empty side of the closet, her mug on the counter, the fading hint of her perfume in the hallway. I tried to move on, but everything felt staged and hollow. Until one evening, my phone lit up with a name I hadn't seen in ages. Lily, her best friend. We were always friendly but kept our distance out of respect. Or so I thought. She said she heard what happened and just wanted to check in. It started with small talk. Then, a few weeks later, we ran into each other at a coffee shop. She smiled, sat down, and suddenly hours had slipped by. She wasn't treating me like a broken man. She wasn't offering pity. She just listened. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Our conversations deepened. Our laughter came easier. Being around her felt natural in a way I hadn't felt in years. She told me things I didn't know, things about my ex that made it clear the marriage had been crumbling long before I noticed. Even at our happiest, apparently my ex had been talking about feeling trapped, craving freedom. It hurt, but it also freed me from the fantasy. Then one night, after too much wine, Lily looked at me and whispered, "You didn't deserve what she did to you." I don't know what came over me, but I kissed her. Not out of revenge. Not out of weakness. It just felt right. From then on, everything fell into place on its own. Slowly, gently, honestly, we fell in love. She had seen my worst days and still stayed. She understood my past but didn't hold it against me. When I asked if it felt wrong being with her best friend's ex, she said, "Maybe once, but not anymore. I watched how she treated you. I promised myself I'd never do the same." A year later we got married. A quiet ceremony. Just us. No drama. I didn't tell my ex. I didn't think I'd ever cross paths with her again. But life has a twisted sense of humor. One Saturday morning I opened my front door, and there she was. My ex-wife. Standing there like a memory that should have stayed buried. "Hey," she said, forcing a smile. "It's been a while." She stepped inside, scanning the house like she expected to see pictures of us still on the walls. She said she was in the neighborhood, and thought we could catch up. She started talking about regret. About mistakes. "I didn't realize what I had until I lost it," she said, tears forming like she practiced the line. I let her talk. Then, from the kitchen, a familiar voice called out, "Babe, have you seen my phone?" My ex froze. That voice, she recognized it instantly. Lily walked in holding a mug, wearing one of my shirts. The room went silent. My ex's face turned ghost white as the truth hit her. "You, and you?" she stuttered. Lily didn't flinch. She simply set the mug down and said calmly, "Yes, we're married." My ex laughed, a bitter, hollow sound. "You married my best friend? How could you?" I looked her straight in the eye and said, "You walked out. You wanted freedom. I just found mine." She turned to Lily, trembling. "I trusted you." Lily's voice was steady. "You did. Until you stopped respecting what real love meant. You threw something good away. I only picked up what you left behind." My ex didn't say another word. She grabbed her bag and left. When the door shut, the silence wasn't heavy, it was peaceful. Later that night, Lily asked if I felt guilty. I told her no. Because guilt belongs to those who betray, not those who heal. Life doesn't always give you clean endings. Sometimes it gives you poetic justice. She expected to return to a man still stuck in the past. Instead, she found someone who built something stronger from the pieces she abandoned. She came looking for a second chance. But all she found was proof that real love doesn't wait to be reclaimed, it moves forward. It grows. It finds a new home. So if you ever doubt whether letting go is worth it, remember this. The past only holds power if you let it. And sometimes the best revenge isn't anger. It's happiness. I didn't just move on. I married the woman who showed me what love is supposed to feel like. And that's something no ex can ever take away. Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers.